everyone, Ace here. The reaction you're about to watch is a reaction we got to do from a music sharing live stream. These live streams have been a blast with everyone, so if that's something you're interested in checking out, I go live weekly, so definitely come hang out. We'd love to have you there and react to your suggestions. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And now, enjoy the reaction. Alright, so this first one is from Michael Jackson. This is actually, Michael Jackson back when he was part of the Jackson 5. I want to say I've heard a song, but I haven't really heard any of the Jackson 5s all the way through. Similar to Michael Jackson, I never actually sat down to listen to Michael Jackson's music. This was when he was a child. Yeah, this was the Jackson 5s when he was still a kid. He was still growing up and stuff. It's 5 brothers, right? If I remember right. And their father was the manager of the group. Is that what it was? Yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. Here we go. I didn't know anybody in the group played instruments, so I learned something really quick just now. Yeah, I've definitely never watched anything from the Jackson 5. And I'm guessing that's Michael Jackson right there, right? With the purple hat. I know I've heard this in movies, and it sounds really close to the studio, so that's definitely awesome. Yeah, I mean, even when he was a kid, his vocals were just solid, because that is Michael Jackson in the purple hat. You can kind of hear it in his vocal style. It definitely sounds like him, just younger. Definitely had talent even as a kid. They got the moves and everything. I had no idea anybody played instruments in the family until this performance, so I learned that too. So I see a guitar and a bass, but there's other instruments happening. Like I hear the tambourine, and I hear horns and stuff. So I'm guessing either A, there's other instruments being played off camera, or it's a backing track. I'm guessing one or the other. If I had to guess, because we've seen performances from Michael Jackson where he used backing tracks, so it's definitely not out of the question. Plus, I mean, it is live, so having the backing track, to make sure on live TV, make sure everything goes as smoothly as possible. I can definitely see that. But I can also see, them being played off to the side as well. But yeah, definitely awesome that you have the 2 brothers on either side having the instruments, and then you have the 3 brothers in the middle doing all the dancing and the backing vocals and the lead vocals. Like, it's a great setup as well. I also don't think I've ever actually watched anything from the Ed Sullivan Show. I don't know. I know it was before my time. I might have. I just can't remember. But yeah, this is definitely awesome. Jackson 5 stuff is unreal. A great song. The whole family was involved, and Janet eventually joined in. She also did singing too, right? I don't know if she played instruments or if she just did vocals, or I don't know everybody's position in the group. So I would definitely like to learn that as well. Did you see one of the Jacksons doing an instrument while dancing? Yeah, like even with the instruments, they're moving and grooving for sure. But yeah, I know I've heard at least part of the song in movies and like close to the end of movies. They that lead into the credits and stuff. I could not tell you which movie. I don't remember. But yeah, I think this is definitely awesome. They're doing a great job on this performance. Michael's father was really abusive. Yeah, I did hear about that. And I have to imagine if they, from what I've heard, as bad as it was, I feel like if they like missed a note or something, it would be like to that extent, that bad and stuff. Don't hit people. It's bad. Don't ever do that. I feel like I shouldn't have to say that, but apparently people need to hear that. But let's go ahead and get back to this. Here we go. I do like the guitar riff too. Everybody's got some power behind the vocals. There's a little rap too. I know talk shows like they had, a backing band and stuff. Did the Jackson 5 utilize the backing band for this performance at all? Or was it just strictly them? When musicians go and play like on live TV and stuff, that's one thing I've always kind of wondered. Or if they just use their own, like their own setup and everything. I've always wondered, never really tried looking into it or anything like that. But yeah, like the vocal talent they had in this group was really awesome. The tallest brother of the group, his vocals were a little bit quieter than everybody else. I did notice he wasn't as like expressive as everybody else. So I don't know if that was just his style, or I mean, they are live on TV in front of, I don't know, like Ed Sullivan was super popular, so I'm assuming hundreds of thousands, possibly millions of people. I don't really know. Maybe it could have been a nerves thing, Very, very well done performance overall. Like the instrumentation they did was definitely awesome. That guitar riff we got was really cool. And I don't know if they were doing vocals at the beginning or if that was the first time they got to do vocals during the song. But the brothers that were on the instruments, they also got to do some vocal work as well. So I thought that was really cool. The whole family was involved, and Janet eventually joined in. Janet played a little during this time, then blew up solo. Loved her. Too bad her career was ruined by a wardrobe malfunction that wasn't ever her fault. Janet and Michael did a song together, Scream. Yeah, I do remember the Super Bowl halftime show, the wardrobe malfunction. I didn't watch. I think I was in 8th grade at the time, but I never cared for sports. I still really don't. But now I'm at a point where I do try and catch the halftime show and stuff. I didn't get to watch that happen on live TV, but I heard it was it was very scandalous. But I feel like that wouldn't ruin her career necessarily. I guess like the fines and stuff that happen, from live TV and stuff maybe, but even still, I don't know. But yeah, great performance.